Hey y'all, I hope y'all can hear me because it's hot out here, but I want to do this little video real quick. I got my tropical smoothie on Paradise Point. Child, this is why I don't be liking to watch It's Court, because every time she goes somewhere, every time she buys something, I be wanting it too. Okay, she be influencing me. Okay, so I started coming to tropical smoothie after watching one of It's Court's video, and I've been coming here ever since. But yeah, and she was talking about the quesadillas. I love me a quesadilla. The quesadillas are good too here. But I seen a lot of stuff going on in the YouTube streets about the vision board party. I did go to the vision board party, and I just wanted to, I guess, talk to y'all about my experience at the vision board party. I know everybody's experience is different. But before we get started, I'm gonna let you know I'm a Virgo. And they didn't even take their time cutting this. It's so many people in there, I kind of figured it wasn't gonna be the way it was. This shit is cold. I'll be back, y'all. This shit is frozen. I'll be back. I'm back, y'all. Lord. It's a bunch of people. I guess they're having a basketball tournament. So it's like 50 people in tropical smoothie. I ain't never seen that many people in tropical smoothie before. But taste my smoothie. I was good. Okay. Back to what I was saying about the vision board party. I was there, and I know I see a bunch of mixed reviews about it, and I just want to tell y'all my honest review and experience at the vision board party. Okay, so I was nervous to even go to the event because I was by myself, and I know how I am. I thought I was gonna be looking all uncomfortable in the corner, not talking to nobody. So Marcus was like, Brian, you need to at least meet 2 people. I was like, okay. Then I told him, I said, please don't go nowhere far, because if the vibe is off, I'm leaving. I want you to come get me. So he's like, okay. So, which, if you go back to my YouTube video for the vision board party, that video was out way before anybody had anything really to say about the vision board party, like any negative reviews or whatever. Yeah, so when I got there, when I entered the building, I went to the right side of the building. Hold on. I went to the right side of the building, and I was at that last table against the wall. It was a lot of YouTubers there. Basically, it was a lot of the ones that came to the vision board party the year before. So I went and sat at that table. I was feeling uncomfortable. I don't know, when I'm by myself somewhere, I just feel like everybody watching me. Even though people probably not even paying me no attention, I just feel like people watching me. Like everybody watching me, like, why she by herself or da-da-da. That's how I be feeling. But anyway, so I was just sitting at the table, probably looking all crazy, not talking to nobody. Cause I'm not that person that just walk up to you and be like, hey, my name is Bree, how you doing? Hey, I'm not that person. Like, you have to come up to me and talk to me for me to talk to you. So Chanel, she came up to me and she was like, tell me about what's going on at the event, what to expect, tell me about the tickets and all that. So that made me, I was already feeling uncomfortable, but that made me feel a little bit more comfortable, having Chanel come over there and talk to me, because that was the first person to actually talk to me. So that made me feel a little better. So shout out to Chanel. I believe Chanel was the host. I know it's Chelsea event, but Chanel was the host of the event for Chelsea, and she was walking around to the tables, talking to people, saying like what's going on and explaining stuff and everything. So she was working the room. She did do a good job hosting the event. So I say about 30 minutes in, people start coming in. So people start coming to the table, you know, they'll say, hey, you know, and, you know, it wasn't like everybody was like having a conversation, you know, da-da-da. Everybody was just saying, hey, or whatever. So me and the girl next to me, we chit-chatted, like, we said hey or whatever. In other words, we like by ourselves and whatever. So we talked a little bit. And then we started doing the vision board. So one of the issues people been having was the scissors, okay? I'm not trying to speak for Chelsea, but just watching her on YouTube, I know she wasn't gonna have a bunch of different scissors at the table. When you watch her, when you watch her on YouTube, everything has to go together. And I have not seen them scissors in Five Below since Chelsea event last year. When I go to Five Below, I ain't never seen them scissors in Five Below since Chelsea event last year. So I think that's why the scissors were limited, because she didn't want to have a bunch of different types of scissors at the table. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. With me having to share the scissors with the people at my table, it was an icebreaker. That's what started the conversations. That what started us communicating with each other, talking, laughing, having a good time. Us having to share those scissors. If everybody had a pair of scissors, nobody probably would have really talked to each other. Or I probably wouldn't have talked to nobody. So having to share the scissors, having to share the vision board supplies and stuff like that, like that what made us talk to each other. So not having a bunch of scissors wasn't a big deal for me. Would I probably bring my own scissors in my purse next time? Probably, yeah. But yeah, that wasn't a big issue for me. But I seen some people thought it was a big issue. So next, let's talk about food. On the vision board flyer on the website, it never mentioned us getting fed dinner or lunch or any type of meal. It didn't say we was getting a meal, okay? I thought we were going to have like some little sliders, matter of fact, not even sliders. I thought we were going to have like some little meatballs maybe, some little sandwiches, some little fruit, like some little stuff, because it never said, I'm feeding y'all a meal. It never said that. Me, I'm a picky eater. When I go anywhere, I'm going to eat first, or I'm planning to eat after. Because I'm funny about what I eat. Now, I was surprised with all the food she did have. And this is all what I can remember, okay? Because this happened back in January. I know she had salad, shrimp and grits. She had salad, shrimp and grits. What else? Burgers and chicken and waffles. The only thing I ate was the chicken and waffles, and clock it. It was good. Them chicken and waffles was delicious. And I didn't want to act like a big bag and ask for more, but I wanted me a second cup of chicken and waffles, okay? So I was surprised. To me, I was surprised that she had all that food there. Because, you know, I was expecting, I thought she was going to have some little BS. But, like I said, all I had was the chicken and waffles, so I can't tell you how the other food tastes, because all I had was chicken and waffles. Now, some people at my table, well, I know at least one person at my table did ask for seconds, and they did give her seconds, so it had to be good. And I think it was the shrimp and grits. She had like seconds of the shrimp and grits, so it had to be good to her. So, but I can't tell you how all the food tastes. I can tell you that the chicken and waffles was delicious. Clock it. Then they had an open bar, and people was going to that bar, I mean, 5 times or more. They kept it going. Like, they never, you know, you have an open bar, at one point they'll tell you, okay, we don't have no more drinks, it's over with, we done for tonight. Baby, them drinks never stopped. They never stopped. So I don't know, Chelsea must have bought a whole warehouse of alcohol, because them drinks never stopped, okay? Then they had the photo booth and the 360 booth, but I was acting all shy and stuff, so I didn't do the photo booth or the 360 booth. I wish I did. After the event was over, I was like, dang, I should have got my pictures, you know, or whatever, but, you know, I was acting all nervous and shy. let's talk about when Chelsea came to the event. She walked in the event, everybody just got up and started surrounding her. And I feel like that probably was a lot for her. She was happy, but I feel like she just needed to step away and get herself together. So she said hey to everybody, and then she went off to another room, I guess, to get herself together. Because at the end of the day, these content creators are humans too. If I would have been happy if everybody came and showed up for me, but it would have been a lot. I'm like, oh my God, let me go get myself together. I'm happy y'all here. Hey y'all, people are all in her face taking pictures. Everybody's trying to talk to her and da da da. So I feel like that was, that probably was a lot for her. So she did say, okay, I'll be right back, y'all. And she went and got herself together. She came out. And I just thought she was going to stop at every table and be like, hey, how y'all doing? And go to the next day. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you for coming. Hey, how you doing? Da 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 da. But on the right side, like I said, I sat on the right side. I don't know what y'all had going on the left side. But the right side, she started at my table, and she was going to everybody. She was going up to everybody, asking them about their vision board. And I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting her to do that. So she was talking to everybody. Everybody had some time with Chelsea. That didn't give fake to me, and that didn't give rude to me. For her to actually, it was hundreds of people in there. For her to actually go up to everybody, talk to them personally, and ask them about their vision board. And I even was telling her like how I was nervous I wasn't gonna come because I was by myself and I was, scared and nervous. She was like, I'm happy you came. Like, I'm happy you came. And I hope you enjoying yourself. Like, then after she finished talking to me, she was walking around the table. I'm like, Chelsea, can I ask you a question? She's like, sure. And I asked her the question, everything. Like, it didn't get rude to me. It didn't get rude at all to me. So I wasn't even expecting her to do all that she did. And she also was taking pictures with everybody. People was asking her questions. Like, that's a lot for one person. You got over 100 people wanting pictures, over 100 people asking you questions and stuff like that. That can be a little draining, but I didn't see her making any faces. I didn't see it. And one thing about me, I watch the room. I read the room. If anybody made me feel, if anybody was rude to me or anything like that, you ain't got to worry about me no more, baby. You ain't got to worry about me no more. So it did not give that to me. Like I said, that's just what I saw. I don't know what other people saw, but that's what I saw. Next, let's talk about Gina. Gina, now my lips look ashy. I know I'm eating right, so I ain't about to put no lip gloss on to eat. But Gina, that's my thick bestie. Do I agree with everything my thick bestie say on her YouTube channel? No. But that's my girl. Am I going to sit there in the comments and write? First off, I don't understand people that watch people's YouTube channel just because you disagree with one thing, you sitting there being rude in the comments. If you don't have nothing nice to say, keep it moving. I was in somebody's comments, and this person said something rude. So you can click on their comments, you can see like everything they commented on that channel. Nothing but negative rude stuff. Like, I don't understand people like that. You're gonna have friends, you're gonna have family members that you're not gonna agree with everything they say. But are you gonna stop talking to them because y'all just don't see eye to eye on something? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Alright? So I just want to say that. But I was like, you know what, Gina, she cool on YouTube. She probably gonna be stuck up at this event. Because I was on her Instagram story. I seen she was in Atlanta. I said, I wonder if she coming to Chelsea Vision Board Party. And she did. So she was walking by me with Mia. And they was talking. So I turned around. I said, hey, thick bestie. She was like, hey, boo. Like smiling, like energy, good energy. Like, I was surprised. I was like, she probably be like, hey, She said, hey, boo, like, we was really thick besties. Like, we really is thick besties. Child, Gina was talking to everybody. Gina was on her way to the restroom. This girl wanted a picture or something with Gina. Gina said, I'll be right back. Like I said, I watched the room. On my side of the room, the right side. Gina left out that bathroom. She came and found that girl and took a picture with that girl. Yeah. Gina was dancing, carrying on with the subscribers, done broke her nail and everything. Had people on her camera, she and other people's camera, talking to everybody. Like, I didn't see her being fake. I didn't see her being rude. And that's that's me being honest. I can't tell you what people seen on the other side of the room, but on the right side of the room, I did not see her being rude or anything like that. She was talking to everybody. Now, you know Gina, she'll tell you on her channel, the only people she helping with YouTube is Jennifer. Right? This shocked me. Gina was in the corner. Well, not in the corner, but she was next to the bar. So they had a table in the back next to the bar. She was over there giving the girls a TED talk about YouTube, answering the girls' questions, giving them advice. And I'm like, wow, Gina. Wow, bestie. You said you was just helping Jennifer, the best friend. But she was actually helping the girls. Like, it was a group of girls she was talking to, giving them advice in their camera, talking to them and everything. But it wasn't like 2 seconds. It was a good 10 minutes or better. Like, giving them knowledge, encouraging them to keep going with the YouTube. And I was like shocked because Gina made it clear the only person she helping is Jennifer. But she was out there talking to them girls, uplifting them girls, giving them girls tips about YouTube and everything. So I was shocked. Everybody that was with Chelsea that has a lot of subscribers, I guess you can call them the bigger YouTubers, they was walking the room. Mia walking the room, telling girls, oh, you pretty, what's your YouTube channel, putting them on her camera. Like, all of them. I think his name Damon, he walking the room. Everybody was walking the room, okay? Especially Miss Lori, baby. Miss Lori, she was walking that room. She had everybody vlogs, okay? You need to ask her opinion on the event, because she was everywhere. She was everywhere having a good time. But yeah, everybody was just walking the room, like even the bigger YouTubers. Nobody was just sitting in the corner like looking down on nobody. Everybody was talking to everybody, walking the rooms and everything. And you got a bunch of people trying to get these bigger YouTubers' attention. And you know, that could have been a lot. Like, they human too. Some of y'all expect a lot out of these YouTubers, okay? And at the end of the day, the people at the tables that paid for a ticket and everything, they the ones that came to network. Them bigger YouTubers that are Chelsea friends, they came to support their friend. They came to support their friend. They didn't have to go out to everybody's table, talk to everybody, and network with everybody. That's not what they came to do. They came to support their friend. But they did. They did. With my own eyes, I seen it. They did talk to everybody. You understand? So, I just wanted to say that. Like, I seen them interacting with everybody. I didn't see nobody rolling their eyes, frowny face. I didn't see none of that. And that's honestly my, and you know, I can't speak for other people, what they seen, but that's what I saw. Now, I do want to say one thing I did notice. I noticed some of the girls at the tables, they wasn't really there to network with the other people that attended the event. Their main focus was talking to the bigger YouTubers. They want to basically look like they wanted to sit down, have a one-on-one with those YouTubers and pick their brains, and that wasn't the event to have that at. Like, I seen this one girl, she was just going to everybody's table, just like speaking and everything. And she went to this one table, like they didn't even speak back. Like, they had a little attitude, but I see them like the only people they wanted to talk to was the bigger YouTubers. So I seen some of that, but that was, you know, that's the only type of mean girl activity I seen, was some of the people that attended the event not wanting to, you know, talk to other YouTubers. I don't know if all of the people that attended were smaller YouTubers, but they wanted to basically just get Chelsea attention and the people with her attention. And they wasn't there to interact with the other people around them. Now I did see that. Yeah. Y'all, let's talk about the live video. When, I don't know, some people feel like Chelsea would call in Gina's subscribers and her subscribers broke bees. I watched the live back then, and from what I remember, somebody was in Gina comments trolling, saying negative stuff, and Chelsea called them broke bees. Or called the person a broke bee, or something like that. She wasn't talking to her subscribers. She wasn't talking to Gina's subscribers. She was talking to the person or the people that was trolling, saying negative stuff. And my thing is, y'all forget these people are human. You can't just keep being negative in somebody's comments and saying stuff and think nobody's gonna respond back. I have a family YouTube channel that's monetized, and I go live a lot on that channel, and like I done got into it with people in the comments or whatever. So I just put now, like in the beginning, people used to say crazy stuff, and I used to say crazy stuff back, because who are you talking to? Now I delete it, and then now I delete the comment, and if other people watching my live see the comments, they on them people behinds. I ain't even got to say nothing. They on their behinds. So yeah, even now, like with this channel and my family channel, I have to approve the comment. When you write your comment, it's not gonna show up on my video until I approve the comments. So I go in throughout the day, approving comments. If you saying some negative stuff, like I had this one person, they just thought they was doing a big one. Just thought they was popping it. You know, they was like, you know, I'm about to get a bunch of likes on this. Everybody gonna be looking at my comment. Baby, only person that seen that comment was me. And it got deleted. So ain't nobody seen that comment but me, Bookie. You did all that writing, all that negativity, but nothing, because the only person that seen it was me. And I deleted it. I threw it in the trash. So that's what I have to do, because sometimes I be like, okay, whatever. Then sometimes I be like, you know, this is just too much. Like, what is you talking about? Like, I want to go in. I want to argue with you. So, and that's when I turn into a different person, okay? I turn into Nasty Brie. And I try not to do that. So, to keep me on track, I just approve the comments. If the comments are nasty, I delete them. But we are human. Like, you walking down the street and somebody say something negative or nasty to you, what you just going, okay, and keep walking? No. After so much, you going to respond back. We're human. And then another thing, like Chelsea, she was popping her, okay? She just sold out an event, had all these people come show her love. She looking good, smelling good, got her people with her, she doing her big one right now. She that girl. And you saying something negative, oh yeah, you ain't nothing but no broke B anyway. Like, you're negative. I probably would have went in, because I just sold out an event feeling good. I got my people with me. I'm popping it too. So I wasn't offended, okay? Because I know she was talking to the people that was trolling in the comments saying negative stuff. And, at that moment, I'm feeling myself, yeah, I know I'm that girl. Yeah, I just sold out this event. Yeah. People showing me love. Yeah. And you say something negative. Oh, yeah, let me tell you how I feel, shorty. But, yeah, so I don't blame her. Like, you want somebody to just let people just be negative all the time, and not say nothing. After a while, you have to say something. Okay, you have to say something. Sometimes you gotta remind the person who they messing with. Okay, you gotta remind them. Like, they sitting there talking all that negative stuff and saying this and that. You got to remind them who you are sometimes. Okay? You gotta, So, I wasn't offended by her calling them people that was being nasty in the comments broke bees. Now, y'all talk about Gina. Gina be calling people broke bees. But she do not be talking to her subscribers. She be talking to the people that be doing dumb stuff in her. Or if I if I disagree with something somebody say and I feel the need to comment, I'm not gonna be rude or nasty about it. You know, I'm gonna put how I feel, but I'm not gonna be nasty trying to put people down and all that stuff like that. And some of y'all be out of pocket, and instead of her cussing y'all out real nasty, she calling y'all broke bees. And I was watching her blog the other day. She was like, Tanya was like, Gina, your subscribers dumb, stupid, or something like that. And Gina was like, no, only 1%. The 99% of my besties are smart. And like, yeah, she don't be putting down her subscribers. When they be popping and talking junk, it's the people that be in negative. You know, after a while, it's, you know, you act like, some of y'all act like in every video she calling y'all coffee broke bees. And she ain't talking to you. If it don't apply, let it fly. I know she ain't talking to me. I'm not in the comments saying dumb stuff and trolling, okay? I'm at work making money watching her, okay? So I know she ain't talking to me, so I'm not offended by it. But everybody I watch, they be thankful. Now, if you in they comments saying nasty stuff, I'm not gonna say all of them respond, but some of them, they're gonna correct you. They will correct you. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with correcting somebody that's being negative in the comments. And they're not talking to everybody. But yeah, you can see right here who all I watch. Hold on, my sister calling. And all the people I watch, like, I love them down. Do I agree with everything they do or put on their channel? No. It's some stuff I might not agree with, but I enjoy watching all of them. But let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all. This is how I get through my, hold on. This is how I get through my work day. This is how I get through my work day. And also, you know these people. You know a lot about these people. These people don't know you. So, I know you be so happy to see them when you see them, but they don't know who you are. Yeah, so for me, I don't feel like they be being mean to their subscribers. I always hear them saying how thankful they are for their subscribers and stuff like that. So, I don't know. You know, some people may feel different, but that's how you feel. But I don't think it was them calling their subscribers bees and broke people and bees and stuff like that. But yeah, I had to come back and add this clip. But I'm about to go into Five Below because I can't afford no, what it called, I keep forgetting the name of the little animals. That's why I don't need one. Cause I can't remember the name. Labubu. I can't afford the real Labubu. Well, I guess I could, but it ain't in the budget, okay? So, you know, they had the little babies or whatever they call them, Five Below. I got two last night. One was a blue one for me. And then they had one purple one left. Then they had one purple one at another location. I went to two Five Belows last night. I got the purple one for me. My sister's favorite color, no, I got the blue one. I got the blue little baby for me. I got this purple one for my sister. Because her favorite color is purple. I want the pink one. They had a lot of green ones. I don't know, like even on TikTok, a lot of people not buying the green ones. But I might go back and get the green one. But I want a purple one for myself and a pink one. But some of the little boo-boos are like $200, $300. But I think I did see some for like $60. And I really think the best way to get those is on, what is it, Pop Mart or something like that. Because they do say that you can get them from like Amazon, some other places. But then I'm looking at some reviews of the other places they recommend. And some people saying that the doll didn't look right. They think it was fake and da-da-da-da. And I ain't gotta spend all that money and end up with a fake doll, okay? There's already a lot of money to spend on a charm for a purse. But anywho, I'ma insert this, and then y'all catch the other part of the video of me closing it out. Alright, y'all. Finish watching the video. Now, at my table, I can't remember everybody's name, but Nikki was at my table. Nikki P. Make sure y'all go over to her YouTube channel and watch her videos. So we talked a little bit, but our conversation was based off those scissors, okay? Because we had to share them scissors. So that what made us talk to each other. Exchange YouTube information. I post a video, she'll comment. She posts a video, I comment, or whatever. And then we end up like exchanging numbers after the event. And that's my YouTube bestie right there. Everybody need a YouTube best friend, because when you're doing YouTube, like, your friends, your family, like, they really don't understand. They're like, why are you doing this? You know? Sometimes they really don't support you in the beginning. So you need that one person that's doing YouTube also. They can be somebody that got less subscribers than you, somebody that y'all got the same amount of subscribers. Like, it doesn't have to be a big YouTuber. You just need a friend that's doing YouTube that y'all can talk to each other about YouTube. Y'all can help each other. Like, we talk about YouTube all the time. Like, we talk once or twice a week. And I feel like that just that's really helping my YouTube journey, me having somebody that I can call a friend that does YouTube also. If I didn't attend the event, I would never have my YouTube bestie. Like, that's my girl. And, you know, that's my girl. So, I'm happy I attended the event. Like, attending the event really motivated me to do better with my YouTube channel. Like, to step my game up. Like, from January to now, like, I feel like I've been posting better content. I've been editing my videos better. I feel like I've been doing better with YouTube since, you know, her event. It really did motivate me. Would I go to the event again? Yes. Will I go by myself? Yes. But hopefully some of the girls that I met this year at the event will be there next year if Chelsea has the event. But, like, I had a great time. Like, I really did. So that's just how I felt about the event. That's just my experience at the event. And I know everybody's experience was different, but that was my experience at the event. I enjoyed myself. If you can go back and watch my vision board video, you can see the time I was nervous until the time I started talking to people. I got happy. You can see the whole timeline. Like, I really enjoyed myself at this event. And I'm not saying that everybody had a good time, you know, but I know I did, and the people at my table did. Well, they at least was acting like they did. So that's all I have to say. I hope Chelsea do the event again next year, because I'm definitely coming. I also wanted to do this video because I didn't want, like, a small YouTuber, somebody that just started doing YouTube, to see, like, the videos that just said negative stuff about the event and decide not to go based on that. Because you should go and experience it for yourself. Like I said, I had a good time. It motivated me, got me on my Zoom. I met new people, got me a YouTube best friend. So it helped me. And if you want to people that just started YouTube and you want to go to events with other YouTubers, I feel like that's a good event to go to. And you should go there. If she have it next year, you should go there and experience it for yourself. So that's one reason why I wanted to do the video. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to. I just want real supporters. I don't want nobody subscribing to my channel because you think it's going to be drama over here. No. If you think you can vibe with me, subscribe to the channel, okay? But I'll catch y'all in another video. Thank y'all for watching. It's coming, y'all. And a new house. I'm a little scared. About to start on our vision board. Oh, wow. Okay. Summertime for the people with the kids. That's kind of hard for us to find a babysitter. You are right. Chelsea came in. Everybody came running over there. I think they told everybody to sit down.
Hey vlog, it's Jay.
So they still seeing us. They're not sticking and walking. I'm gonna try this.